Mommies and daddies always believe that their little angels are special indeed, and you could grow up to be anything, but who would imagine a king? Good morning and welcome back to your spiritual sports segment on Rhema Gospel Radio. Better than when you heard it last week. I'm CJ. Let go. If you missed the 2012 Rhema Word Broadcasting 5th Annual Awards Gala on Saturday night, then you missed a treat, because we had a stomping good time in the name of the Lord. Oh, what a weekend in the wonderful world of sports as we kick a fresh spiritual sports segment off with the MMA at UFC 145 in Hotlanta as lightweight heavyweight champion Jon Jones battled former light heavyweight champion Sugar Rashad Evans to defend his title, and Jones was on top of his game as he landed several excruciating and precisely executed elbows to the face of Evans and controlled the fight to keep his belt at his house and will fight former champion Dan Henderson. The National Hockey League heated up yesterday with 2 Game 6s and a Game 5 skating on the ice as Pittsburgh Penguins made it a series but lost to the Philadelphia Flyers 5-1 with Claude Giroux's 2 assists, and the Flyers won the series. The defending champion Boston Bruins needed overtime to get by the Washington Capitals 4-3 to even the series at 3 games apiece with 39 saves from Tim Thomas, and the LA Kings also needed overtime to defeat the Vancouver Canucks 2-1 as the Kings move on as they won the series. And if you missed the games on Saturday, the St. Louis Blues won the Western Conference quarterfinals. The National Basketball Association was bowling on Sunday with 9 games in the paint as the New York Knicks eked out a 1-point victory over the Atlanta Hawks 113-112 with Carmelo Anthony's 39 points as Mike Woodson faced his former team that he coached in the first nationally televised game. In the second nationally televised game, the Oklahoma City Thunder was stomped in double overtime by the LA Lakers 114-106 as Kobe Bryant led his team with the victory, but the game was marred by a vicious elbow from Metta World Peace to James Harden's head, which caused a concussion, and Metta was served with a flagrant 2 and tossed. The Toronto Raptors lost to the Detroit Pistons 76-73 with 19 points off the bench from Ben Gordon. In the third nationally televised game, the Houston Rockets were pasted by the Miami Heat 97-88 with 32 points from LeBron James. The Sacramento Kings literally spanked and gave the Charlotte Bobcats their 20th consecutive loss with 29 points and 10 boards from DeMarcus Cousins, while the Golden State Warriors got the best of the Minnesota Timberwolves 93-88 as Charles Jenkins scored 24 points. The Cleveland Cavaliers were dominated by the San Antonio Spurs 114-98 with 20 points from Manu Ginobili. The Orlando Magic was manhandled by the Denver Nuggets 101-74 with a double-double from Kenneth Faried. And in the last national televised game of the night, the New Orleans Hornets fought a good fight but was defeated by the Lob City Clippers 107-98 as Chris Paul faced his old team and went off with 33 points and 13 dimes. Hey, better swing! Major League Baseball had a plethora of games on the diamond on Sunday as the Texas Rangers needed 11 innings to get by the Detroit Tigers 3-2 as Josh Hamilton launched a home run. The San Francisco Giants and the New York Mets was postponed. The Minnesota Twins was crushed by the Tampa Bay Rays 6-2 as Desmond Jenkins homered. The Miami Marlins and Washington Nationals was postponed. The Toronto Blue Jays defeated the Kansas City Royals 5-3 as Ricky Romero won his 3rd game. The defending champion St. Louis Cardinals pummeled the Pittsburgh Pirates 5-1, and the Baltimore Orioles needed 10 innings to outlast the LA Angels 3-2 to wrap up round 1 baseball scores. To catch archives of your spiritual sports segment, log on to my brand new blog site, CEEJAY Sports, that's CEEJAY Sports.com. And be sure to follow me on Twitter at CJ Sports. And stay tuned for more updates in your next spiritual sports segment where we sprinkle a little spirituality in your sports. I'm CJ. Be blessed and keep smiling because God has something in store for you. And as justice is beginning to take shape, I am still Trayvon Martin.